This is not fun at all. And no, I'm not talking about the World of Warships match in the background. This is literally something I just pulled up from my files. Because I'm just tired. Yeah, tired is accurate. It's happening again. Hopefully just a blip, but yeah. I woke up at about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And when I tried to go to bed 14 hours later at 3 o'clock this morning, I couldn't get to sleep. And when I finally did start to feel tired, I already decided, you know, I can't stay in bed. I've got to now stay awake for another 10 hours or so. Somehow. And then sort of oh dear. Somehow work about 10 more hours. Not from now, but from then. And then go to bed and I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then hope that I sleep for 12 hours. And knowing my luck, I'll sleep for only, I don't know, 7, and it'll be the middle of the night, and I'll have a thumping headache when that happens. Yeah, I've always had a problem with sleep. Yeah, I used to have a curfew. You know, had to go to bed at a certain time. Because of school, I'd be expected to go to bed and then wake up, you know, really early in the morning. Or as usually sort of 6:45. And my bedtimes tended to be about 8, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock was usually when I was made to go to bed. Thing is though, my mind is just way too active when I'm in bed. I don't know if that's part of my Asperger's or what, but yeah, the thing is, I just find it hard to go to sleep if I'm not tired. And that's one of the things that yeah, that happened a lot. I'd go to bed because I had to, and I'd not even let me start that again. I'd go to bed because I'd have to, because I had a curfew, not because I needed to. So I'd end up... It wasn't often that this happened, but sometimes I'd end up being awake, still wide awake, when my mum and my stepfather were going to bed. And that's a problem when you've got to... Oh, sorry. That's a problem when you've got to be out of bed at 6:45 to catch a bus at like fucking 8:20. It takes me an hour. It would have taken that. It took me an hour to get ready. Shit. Yeah. Eventually, it just got to a point where I just sleep right through my alarms. that was a fairly common occurrence. I'd sleep through the alarm, and it actually convinced me that my alarm wasn't working. But it was working. I'm still using that exact same alarm clock I used back in 2007. Alright? It worked then, and it still works. I was just sleeping right through it. It's happening again. Annoyingly. Unchecked, my sleeping patterns are just way out of whack. Like, on weekends, I used to be in bed well up until like 11 sometimes. But the way things have gone lately, it usually takes me about 18 hours before I'm actually tired. And you know, whilst I have been tired at sort of 12 hours before, it's just frustrating. I read somewhere that it takes the average person like 7 minutes to just fall asleep. I wish I was average. Unfortunately, it can take me anywhere from an hour to, well, never. That's what it feels like anyway. Shit. So, yeah. Yeah, I really hope this doesn't last long. Because it's 9:15 right now, and I'm not sure how much longer I can go on. These hours are just dragging out. Each and every second feels like an eternity, and it's just painful.